What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am back with another reaction to Naruto Shippuden. And in the last one, Sasuke is now stuck in this other dimension that's like really sandy. It's like a desert-like place, while the rest of the group was at this ice place. You know, before that, they were all in that lava place, and Naruto did the reverse sexy jutsu. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. Anyways, we're in the icy place, and Naruto was able to, heal Obito a little bit, enough that he woke up, and now Obito is going to be helping us. He's gonna use his visual prowess, his Kamui. The first time he's gonna use his two eyes together. Very interesting stuff, but I'm excited, and the way that they kind of made it seem was that, he's still inevitably going to die because, that part when Naruto woke him up and he was like, oh, I thought I died. And then Naruto was like, oh, I healed you, although, and then he didn't really finish his sentence. And Obito was like, I know. And so what I'm thinking is that Naruto's although is that he's still going to die. Like Naruto, even with his freaking crazy, light style jutsus that he can do, creating freaking a new eye for Kakashi. I guess he can't keep Obito alive, even though he can keep my guy. Isn't my guy gonna survive, or is my guy gonna still die? If my guy is gonna survive, why can't Obito survive? That's my question. Anyways, Obito is gonna be helping us out. We got the clone Naruto and Sakura, who are going to help him, because he's going to be like depleting his chakra, He's gonna have the Naruto clone and Sakura helping him out and trying to get Sasuke back from that dimension, because we need both Naruto and Sasuke in order to steal away Kaguya. But anyways, this episode that I'm reacting to is freaking filler. So I don't even know if I should have went on with that whole spiel. I should have waited maybe until I got to the next canon episode. But this episode, and also the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next 5 episodes are filler that I'm going to watch because they're going to be about the Sage of the Six Paths and his sons. And I am very interested to learn more about Ashura and Indra. Young and Hagoromo was really cool, so was Hamura, but we're gonna see some old man Hagoromo, and I'm excited for this. Hopefully you guys are checking these fillers out. I usually don't get a lot of people watching the fillers. I understand that, people just want to watch the canon episodes, but people were saying that, maybe I should check this out. And of course, I'm going to, because, the Sage of the Six Paths stuff just really interests me. Even though it says it's filler, not even that it's mixed filler, still want to see it. But anyways, I'm going to get on with the reaction. But before I do, please consider giving a like to the video, commenting down below. Let me know your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. So if you guys can help me get there, I would very much appreciate that. Helps out the channel a lot when you subscribe and do all those other things. Anyways, that's besides the point. I'm trying to watch Naruto Shippuden, so let's go.
The Sage of the Six Paths? Yes, indeed.
The frickin' previous Hokage meeting the Sage of the Six Paths.
Ashura's soul was previously inside you, and Indra's soul was inside Madara. Inside me? Mother was able to take advantage of their souls, and after an extraordinary length of time, she has now been revived. Right now I know everything, even the intentions of the creature that is called Zetsu. He is my mother's third son, who influenced and tricked Madara.
Because Zetsu was making it seem like, Hagoromo was unaware of some stuff.
Ninshu, Hamura decided that he would go to the moon as well, so that he could watch over Mother.
So did he ever see Hamura again? I wonder.
Thanks for your help, Gamamaru. Without the sage power that you taught me, there's no way we could have beaten Mother. My journey has 2 purposes. The first is To find dwellings for the nine-tailed beasts I extracted from Ten-Tails.
Hmm.
I want to make sure they don't fight amongst each other, and that people don't use their powers.
I wonder who like the first like
Intend to choose
Jinchurikis
their
of
goals
each
very
one of them was.
And the second purpose is to restore this ravaged land.
Toads very rarely have dreams, but the dreams they do have always come true. That's because a toad's dream is destiny.
What did you dream?
I saw that far in the future, there will appear a blue-eyed youth who can name all nine-tailed beasts and who will frolic among them. I dreamed that he will call forth a miracle.
So it's funny
Maybe
because
another age of discord.
I don't know.
I was rewatching one of those episodes around the time when Naruto became cool with Kurama. And when the tail beasts were talking to each other, they were talking about the Sage of the Six Paths and a prophecy that he had. And
Yes.
and so it's just interesting that, you know, he was told this prophecy from the freaking Toad.
Well, I guess that this is my first test.
Who's that?
Hey, just what do you think you're doing?
I'm going to fix the bridge.
What? But why? No one asked you to do that.
What do you mean?
Why does he have an issue
It
with
seems
it?
this bridge is essential to everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody needs it. So it's a problem for me if it's there.
Oh?
Mhm.
Interesting.
You see, I go to whoever wants to cross, pick up their belongings, and offer to help them get to the other side. Then, without a moment's hesitation, I run off with their stuff. I may not look fast, but these legs never fail. This is what I do for a living.
Why would you admit that to someone?
I see. So you use this bridge to make a living, as a common thief.
Why are you going through all this trouble anyway?
This is to atone for my sins.
Oh. What, are you a criminal?
Something like that.
Oh no. There's no bridge for me to cross.
Is that same
seems
guy
you're fine there, mister. No worries, just leave it to me.
when he fixes
I can
back,
take you
or
to
is
the
that
other
someone
side of
else?
the river. Oh.
I wouldn't. That man's a thief. He'll rob you.
What? Quit messing with my business.
It's not a
I'm
business.
not planning to go anywhere until I fix this bridge.
Oh, damn it. All right then. I'll just get in his way. Why, that bastard. Where does all this brute strength come from? Come on, damn it! Hey, get it together. We've got to work fast, or the logs you worked so hard to gather will wash away.
Oh? So you're going to help me now?
I only want you to go away as soon as possible, that's all. And once the bridge is done, I'm going to tear it down.
What?
I never said, but my name's Hagoromo.
I'm Futami.
Nice to meet you, Futami.
What
Hey,
the?
what are you doing?
What do you mean? What's it look like? I'm building a bridge, can't you tell?
You're just a thief. Doing that won't make all the bad stuff you did go away, you know.
Shut up! Get lost, you brat! I'm not doing this to atone for anything. I told you, I'm destroying it once it's done.
No, you're not. That wouldn't even make any sense. And who are these guys?
It isn't going to be easy to break this one.
That's true. If we make it too sturdy, you'll break your bones when you try to destroy it.
Hey, you! Get your hands off those logs! We're using those to fix the bridge!
We just thought we'd help you out. Yeah, after all, we're going to be using the bridge too.
Just
Do
grab
we
a small
trust
one.
them? Maybe these are like people that he stole from before.
It's finished! We did it! The bridge is really finished!
Yeah, you're not gonna tear something down that you worked that hard to freaking build.
It's done, huh? A bridge worth the effort to destroy.
Are you kidding me? After all the work we put into it, there's no way I'd destroy it!
Yeah.
Hey, wait up! I'm coming too!
Oh? I thought that bridge was where you lived.
Yeah, it was, but with an awesome bridge like that, Well, frankly, my business is done for.
When you do a good deed, people are grateful, and that creates a nice feeling inside you. And then because it feels good, that makes you want to do even more good deeds. That repetition is the cycle of goodness.
You know, you're right. It makes sense when you put it like that. And besides, if you were that strong, you could have fixed that bridge in an instant instead of working and sweating so hard to do it.
He didn't want to use
I
his
decided that I
chakra.
would never use excessive power like that again. Or else I wouldn't be able to understand how people feel. Now please, put your hand out.
Whoa, what is this? Power surging in me.
I passed some of my own power onto you just now.
Power?
Yes, rather, let's call it chakra. As we've spent time together, I've come to feel very close to you, and you've learned what it means to have a good heart. You know, I believe that you've just taught me something very important. I think the journey I'm on has uncovered another significant purpose, a third goal to fulfill, to help people create connections through chakra.
Oh, he's gonna be like
Hey,
him.
Seems you're in a bind, what with the bridge being broken and all.
From here on out, you're gonna become a good person. You got that?
Hey, you alright? Did you hit your head or something?
I encountered other people who understood and agreed with my way of thinking. And from among those people, some decided to join me on my journey. I chose several of them to be my apprentices, and I passed on my chakra to them.
Cool.
I named the bond between us Ninshu, the Ninja Creed. And so Ninshu, the Ninja Creed, spread to every corner of the world. Many of my pupils remained in the regions where the tailed beasts would be released, while others traveled to different areas to repair the land in my place. And later, on my deathbed, I sent the tailed beasts that had been inside me to their respective lands. I prayed that they'd be able to spend their days in peace. But as you know, contrary to my hopes, throughout this long history, men appeared one after another with the desire to use the tailed beasts for their own evil purposes. And that turned the tailed beasts against mankind. I married, and in time I fathered 2 sons.
Who was the mother? Curious.
Their names were Indra and Ashura. Their mother had a difficult recovery after giving birth to Ashura, and she passed away shortly afterward.
I don't even meet her.
But my 2 sons grew up strong and healthy, and they were very close to each other. The older one was especially caring, and the younger one was always chasing after his brother. At the time, I didn't realize it, but there was a dark force that was already at work.
Freaking Black Zetsu had to come in and mess things up. So interesting stuff there. Sage of the Six Paths was, traveling around the world, bringing people in, changing their way of life. He started the whole Ninshu thing. He shared his chakra with them, and it was really so that they could connect with one another. It's just such a trip that it's Black Zetsu who's responsible for messing things up to the point where it's because at this point, this is like 1,000+ years before, current time. The impact that Black Zetsu had on the shinobi world is greater than what the Sage of the Six Paths had. That's crazy. And of course, it's still without the Sage of the Six Paths and his chakra and whatnot, things wouldn't have turned out the way they did. But still, he was trying to create this peaceful world, and he was having success with it. But Black Zetsu came along, and I wonder if the Sage of the Six Paths knew at all about him during that time. Does he ever meet Black Zetsu, or does he just not know? And the reason why he knows, in current time, is just because he's been seeing things happen. He's been seeing everything. Good filler episode right there. It didn't have me falling asleep or anything, and it wasn't over the top silly. I don't mind silly, but sometimes there's fillers where it's just oh, what? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.